And here we are back at the World Junior Championships in beautiful Kiama, New South Wales. Beautiful beaches here and so many other attractions, including the blowhole. Here we are, heat number 4, round number 1 with Finn McGill, Jordy Maree, and Chauncey Robinson. Hawaii, South Africa, and the USA all represented in this heat. He put on some weight, and it's been a breakthrough year for Finn. But we're going to take a look at our first look at Jordy Maree. Takes the backhand and a nice little whip vertical there. Looking down the line, something big, and 12 o'clock again. So 2 nice backhand whips for Jordy to start off.
Early stages, don't want to start looking at the end result too early, or you'll miss a small detail that could cost you a heat.
Little replay.
The replay there, as we see Jordy just on that little right-hander, just getting his feet in his wax, just making sure that he can settle the nerves. Board feels fine, feels right on his board, and paddling back out.
Whitewater takeoff, a little roll in for Finn McGill, and having to hop through that section, and late to the lip there. And he's just going to try to ride through this thing. You know, nice little end for Finn, but as you talked about just at the beginning of this heat,
and just had to tap through it a little bit. It was a split decision, as we see there, to take this wave. He came through, and just the tapping, the judges aren't going to like that. Didn't get it up too good on the outside. Then came around, and timing wasn't right, but that was a pretty difficult wave to ride. And once there was some open face on the inside, did get it up vertical and get a good turn done.
At the HIC Pro at Sunset Beach, and then as we saw on the screen, won that Pipe Invitational. Here we go. Here's our first look at Chauncey Robinson. Banks it off a right. Chauncey just kicking out there, and Finn McGill also sniffed out a left, and he decided to kick out as well.
Yeah, I do. I like riding him when the wave doesn't have much push, as we see Finn on the replay just taking this one late. Nice slash through there. Really couple it. And Chauncey getting up there with a nice bash, but just catches a rail down, and then there wasn't too much opportunity left. Yeah, Kaipo, I like the epoxies when you need to generate your own speed, that style of wave. And as we see on the inside, staying super busy is Finn.
Vicious finish for Finn McGill. And now we're going to take a look at Chauncey Robinson. And again, just that rails look like they're a little catchy for Chauncey. Could be nerves, but again, second time we've seen him go down.
Be a little more peaky on the inside, and we'll have a few transitional heats. As we see Finn on the outside, not too much opportunity for a turn as soon as he got to his feet, but there you go, he gets up there again, and left's not really giving him too much opportunity. Finishes really nice though, with a nice snap into the lip on the steep part of the wave as it closes out. Chauncey just digging that rail, as you mentioned. I think his feet, he was a little bit too forward on the board then, Kaipo, and
confidence, you know, a lot of confidence, believe in me, and to go to the hill with a good strategy and try to work it out. And yeah, this is the biggest contest, but I'm just trying to surf good and have fun. Yeah.
Oh well, good job, good first heat, and enjoy round 3.
Thank you, love it.
Coach Luke Egan, your observation, keen one, because that's exactly what Lewis said. He's been surfing here, and he surfed further down the beach, and that was part of his success, as we see Chauncey Robinson again going incomplete on that shore break, that dump section there. Look at the last wave of Jordy.
Jordy, nice swooping bottom turn there to hit the lip, sticking with some of the rights, real flowy. I like the flow Jordy's got through there, but unfortunately just getting a bit front foot heavy there to finish it off. But beautiful flow on the outside for Jordy on that wave. Variety of moves too, not just 1 or 2, 3 or 4 you're going to need.
Here we go, having a dig at it with first priority. That's red Finn McGill going left, fading left. Looks like he's going to look to the right. Bit of a flat section here, so Finn's going to have to do everything he can. Stands up on the inside, and a nice short radius turn, throws the tail a bit, and right outside him is Jordy. And Jordy looking down the line on this left. He loads up, bangs the lip there, stands up tall, and that's a nice finish for Jordy. Well, we're going to have another chance to look at these replays. Let's break it down, Luke.
Here we go. Just getting up and bouncing around a little bit too much. That's better that from Finn in the flats. Comes to the inside, and see when the wave gets steeper. All day long, he's looking really good, but he needs to work on that in between the turns to get some better scores. So we see Jordy, really like the look of Jordy's board. It seems to flow through the flats really easy, accelerates really fast, and my call is turn of the heat there on the inside for Jordy. Great wide shot there as we see a left-hander go down the beach unridden.
Live action. Chauncey Robinson, that's better, sticks to it, finishes off that wave, dives off. And he's going to get back into the game. Right behind him, having a dig. Finn McGill's going to choose a right frothy white. He kicks out because that wave did not look like it had much scoring potential. So wise move from the young man from the North Shore.
And then he won Sunset too. Got third in Sunset and nearly won the regional. So he's a really good surfer, Finn. But I don't have a whole lot to do with Finn. That's more Reynos Hayes out of Hawaii. He's really Finn's coach. I'm just caretaker at the moment, trying to help if I can. No, I don't feel like that. I feel like it's more an opportunity, you know. Like, these guys are young and they're inexperienced, but they come here with a lot of enthusiasm. And if I can just direct them a little bit, I'm happy with that.
You know the importance of the junior event. You actually won this thing back at Narrabeen in the day, and all these years later down here at Kiama.
In a commanding position, Finn McGill needing a 6.93, and here we go on the paddle. Finn McGill is going to take this left. 6.93 is a requirement. Nice start for him with a backhand snap, comes through the lip again, banks it, looking for the closer, throws it there for a 3-turn wave, kicks out, looking energized. Was that enough? I'm going to put you on the spot, Luke Egan.
I think it's going to be just short.
Here we go with Chauncey Robinson. Chauncey needs even a bigger score, Luke. He needs an 8.26, and looking calm.
Yeah, seems to have got his positioning on his board a bit better, and showing us what he's got, but he needs to find a better wave than that to get him out of third place, needing an 8.26.
But nothing spectacular from what we're seeing here. Yeah. We'll take another look at it, Luke.
I think yeah, he gets a nice bottom turn out of the lip there, and then comes around, just has to push it up on the whitewater, finishes off with a nice slash. Oh, it's going to be quite close. I think it's going to be in the 6 range, but I think he needed one more really good turn like his first one to get up in the 7s.
It's, yeah, a 6.6, so not enough. It does lessen the requirement. Now Finn McGill needs a 5.16. But that 6.6 coming under that 6.93 that he needs. He's getting the news right now, Luke, from our beach announcers. He's got under 5 minutes to regroup and look for 5.16. Just a mid-range score.
In the 7 range as we see him paddling down the beach.
Here we go. Finn McGill taking a look at this left. Loads up. Just has to do a whitewater float there and front-footed. And an awkward kick out, because that's not going to be the 5.16 that Finn needs. Here's our heat leader. Just a quick up and out for Jordy and Maree. Oh, a lot of them have a decade under their belt already. Here we go, Finn McGill. Last swing of it. And he's going to need something big on this little wave. And it's not looking like it has a ton of energy. And the Hail Mary is not even going to happen, because it's just a little switch stance for him. Practicing his goofy foot stance, and that's the end of it. He's going to be into round number 2 along with Chauncey Robinson and Jordy Maree, skipping this round, showing some great form, and the young South African going to be in round number 3, so this has got to be a good start for him, and showing some promise, the goofy foot.